There is a significant increase in the number of people coming to the border.
Sounds to most folks like a crisis.
Well, look, it's way down now. We've now gotten control.
We're making progress, but it's not going to evidence itself overnight.
The Tucson sector are seeing the most migrant apprehensions in a single day this week, making it the busiest sector. And it's in part because of this. The floodgates are literally open here in the Tucson sector. And there are 141 different gates along the southern border. And the majority of those are open. And the majority of those are open by the federal government. So we talk about how busy the Tucson sector is, and they do this every single year. So what's the problem? Well, the Tucson sector is known for gotaways, for people trying to evade law enforcement. So they're not generally coming through an open door. Well, now they are, and they're doing it by the hundreds. Just this morning, within a matter of hours, Border Patrol telling us it's nonstop. 250 migrants in just 2.5 hours here in this sector. Again, a sector, Kelly, that doesn't deal with people coming over and self-surrendering to Border Patrol agents. But that is what's happening. 1,600 in a single day here.
That's why today I have sent a letter to President Biden formally requesting immediate executive action in 4 key areas. First, expedited work authorization so we can get these people out of shelters and into the jobs. Financial support for federal housing vouchers, schools, healthcare, legal services, case management, and shelter for us to provide to these asylum seekers. The use of more federal facilities to construct new temporary shelters. And reimbursement for the cost of our National Guard, which have been on the ground at these shelters throughout the state since last year.
And she has been addressing the root causes of migration. We've actually seen some reductions in some of those numbers.
Do you have plans to visit the southern border?
I've been there before.
What plans are there to send more federal aid to these communities along the border?
We've got to deal with the root causes.
We are certainly focused on continuing to assert order.
We have effectively managed an unprecedented number of non-citizens seeking to enter the United States.
I think that we are doing a good job.
We have a secure border.
I'm in charge, for example, of coordinating what we call a root causes strategy.
Do you continue to maintain that the border is secure?
Yes, we're executing a comprehensive strategy to secure our borders.
A safe, orderly, and humane processing system at the border.
With respect to the definition of operational control, I do not use the definition that appears in the Secure Fence Act. It is my testimony that the border is secure. Our approach to managing the borders securely and humanely is working.
And we have seen his border plan management be effective.
And now because of Governor Evers, Senator Baldwin, because of President Harris and President Biden and Vice President Harris.
In November 2022, when President Bush signed into law the legislation that created the Department of Homeland Security,